The story of the discovery of aluminium. Long before aluminium became the metal of airplanes, kitchen foil, and modern buildings, it existed only as a hidden substance inside rocks and clays. For centuries, people unknowingly used compounds of aluminium without realizing that a new metal was concealed within them. The story begins in ancient times with a mineral called alum. Alum was widely used for dyeing cloth and tanning leather. However, no one knew that alum contained the oxide of a completely unknown metal. In 1787, the French chemist Antoine Lavoisier, often called the father of modern chemistry, carefully studied alumina. Alumina is aluminium oxide. He concluded that this substance must contain a new metallic element, but he could not isolate it. The technology of the time was simply not advanced enough to do that. A few years later, in 1808, the French chemist Humphrey Davy attempted to extract the metal using electricity, a new technique known as electrolysis. Although he failed to obtain pure metal, he proposed the name aluminium, later modified as aluminium. The first real breakthrough came in 1825. The Danish scientist Hans Christian Ørsted managed to produce tiny amounts of aluminium metal. He heated aluminium chloride with potassium amalgam and obtained a small lump of impure aluminium. It was the first time the hidden metal had ever been produced. 2 years later, in 1827, the German chemist Friedrich Wöhler improved Ørsted method. By reducing aluminium chloride with potassium, Wöhler produced aluminium powder and studied its properties. He confirmed that aluminium was a light silvery metal. In 1854, using Wöhler's method, the French chemist developed a new production method for aluminium. In his method, he used sodium instead of potassium in the reduction stage. Pure aluminium was obtained in somewhat larger quantities. However, producing aluminium was extremely difficult and expensive. In fact, during the mid-19th century, aluminium was more valuable than gold. The French Emperor Napoleon III even reserved aluminium cutlery for his most honored guests, while others had to use gold and silver. This is such a fascinating bit of history. It is wild to think that something we now use for soda cans and kitchen foil was once the ultimate status symbol for kings. Everything changed in 1886. Two young scientists working independently discovered a revolutionary method to extract aluminium from alumina using electrolysis. These scientists were Charles Martin Hall in the United States and Paul Héroult in France. Their invention, now called Hall-Héroult process, allowed aluminium to be produced cheaply and in large quantities. This single discovery transformed aluminium from a rare laboratory curiosity into one of the most important industrial metals in the world. Today, aluminium is everywhere: aircraft bodies, power lines, food packaging, smartphones, buildings, etc. Yet, the metal that now surrounds us was once hidden inside minerals, waiting for curious scientists to reveal its secret. In essence, the discovery of aluminium was not a single moment, but a scientific journey spanning a century, from Lavoisier's insight to the industrial breakthrough by Hall and Héroult.